A very shocking day for Zion Ministry International or Zion Ministry Prayer Outreach. Very, very sad story that I read this morning, that people that were coming from, I don't know if they were coming from Onitsha, they get to the Awada in Anambra State. There was a very serious accident that happened that claimed the lives of Zion members. It's very sad, very sad. It's actually sad, for real. My condolence. I send my condolence to the people of the families of these victims, and as well to the Zion members international worldwide, and to Evangelist Ebukobi. My condolence to you. It is very sad. I don't know why. I don't really know. I don't understand. This is one of the reasons why when we are talking about bad governance, it affects every single person. It affects religious people, it affects native doctors, it affects every single person. Listen, if we have a working system where there is good roads in Nigeria, where the roads are being put in good maintenance, and the traffic police doing their job, and speed limits are being mapped out for a particular route, I don't think that there will be accidents, that will be happening so much in the. This is one of the reasons why, if I tell you people, it's not about prayers. Listen, it's not about prayers. If you like, fast for 300 days. In fact, if you like, fast for 10 years. If there is no working government, if there is no working system, it will affect both the praying one and non-praying ones. It will affect every single person. Leadership and the governance is not even about prayer. Last time I even watched Adeboye was asking Nigerians to pray, to join him in prayer, to pray for the nation. It's not about prayer. Prayer doesn't work like that. What works well is actions that you take and the system that is working. It's not about prayer. Now, this shows that if somebody wants to die, whether you are in the church, whether you are in the mosque, whether you are in the native doctor's house, whether you are in your house, if death come to you, it will definitely come to you. Now, if you ask me, I will tell you that people that don't supposed to die, if we bring it in a logical way, I mean, like in a human senses, right? Like, let's say naturally, right? People that praise a lot shouldn't die. Last year, 2024, I lost my only elder brother last year on accident. And when he got that accident, he was on fasting, and he never broke his fast that evening. He was fasting. He's a pastor in Redeem. He was fasting. So that prayer that he was praying during the fasting did not save him. So we in Africa, we think the religion is everything. Religion is not everything. When you are praying, also pray for. When you are praying, also demand accountability from your leaders, and ask for good governance from your leaders. This is the biggest prayer that you will pray when you wake up and stand for what is right. Demand for accountability. Demand for what is right. Now, to be honestly speaking, I feel so sorry for the families of those Zion members, and to Evangelist Ebukobi, because this is not a good sign. This is not a good beginning. And the program starts today, Friday. This is not a good sign at all. This is not a good sign. And to the family of this Zion members family, I feel so bad for them. I feel deeply bad for them. But in all this, the main problem, the main cause of these things is bad governance. It's not about prayer, or you are praying or you're not praying. For me, I cannot remember when last I fasted. I can't remember when exactly last I fasted. But I don't have any terminal disease in my body. I'm not living bad. I'm living okay. I'm comfortable with my family. I have beautiful kids, beautiful family. Comfortable. But I'm not praying. I'm not a praying type. I don't pray. I woke up in the morning. I wake up, brush my mouth, go my business. I don't pray. My wife prays, because that one is religious. She prays, but for me, I don't pray. I don't fast. I go to church once in a while. So this thing is not about, it's about heart. Listen, when you are in good terms with your nature, with the nature, trust me, nature will favor you in everything you do. First of all, how will you be, in good terms with nature when you are kind to humanity, when your heart is clean, when you are kind to people, when you are generous to people? That is, you are pleasing the nature. It's not about prayer. There are a lot of people that have been praying, pray, but deep down inside them, they are demons. Somebody will be on fasting and still be on Facebook, be cursing somebody, telling somebody you are stupid, you are foolish. Somebody that is on fasting. Last time I made a video about Evangelist Ebukobi, I commended him on what he's doing in Ngokbala. I applauded him and I praised him and I told him, please do the needful by settling the people of Ngokbala. Try to do as much as possible to, reach out to the family members, the family that own land in that Zion city. Settle with them. You are bigger than that. If Evangelist can decide to map out 1 billion naira, it will not even touch him, and settle the whole family members that is involved in that land. Well, people started insulting me. Zion members. During this 100 days praying and fasting that they are doing, people still insulting me on my video. I don't know where I went wrong. I said the Evangelist Ebukobi is bringing development in the southeast. He's bringing development in Ngokbala and Imo State in at large. And I told him, please do the needful by settling or resolving the problem that you have with the good people of Ngokbala amicably. Settle the people that need to be settled. And people started insulting me. Is that how you are going to make the heaven? Is that how you are going to be blessed? Listen, there are some prayers you pray. Listen, there are some people when they are praying, they attract more curses upon themselves than blessings. They attract more curses than blessing. Evangelist Ebukobi that I know is a very, very good guy. He's a generous person. He has the heart of gold and he has the heart of children. Because when you have the heart of children, you will always have a fragile heart. You will always be softened when it comes to humanity. He has that humanitarian, behavior, right? So I don't see him as a bad person, and he can never come in a public and start insulting people, start cursing people, start disrespecting people. But his members, their attitude on social media is something most of the time I laugh. To be honestly speaking, this is not Christ-like. This is not what Christianity should be all about. This is not what Zion member represents, Zion ministry represents. This is not what they are trying to manifest. Is the attitude that lack of moral conduct, lack of that attitude of demonic attitude that is embedded inside them. But this is not the behavior, and this is not this is not how what Zion represents. So I'm deeply sorry, and I send my condolences to the family of these victims, and I pray that God find a way to console them. And as well, people that are coming for this program, please, you guys should be careful. Please, life before any other thing. Be careful. I don't even know why people are coming. Today Friday. I think people should have been there since yesterday. Well, people in the southeast should be going today Friday, but nevertheless, please, let's be careful, let's be courteous, let's be very, very careful, extremely careful, because it's a dangerous time. A lot of people does not like Zion ministry. A lot of people, most especially, native doctors, they don't like Zion ministry. You know why? Because of what Evangelist Ebukobi represents. Evangelist Ebukobi, speaks against this okite of a thing, speaks against all these people that are been parading themselves as native doctors, and they're scamming people, taking people's corpse to their shrine. He's against it. So to be honest, it's obvious that native doctors will not be happy with Evangelist Ebukobi and his ministry. So if you're a Zion member, you have to be extremely careful. You have to be. They say that's something they say in my language, in my dialect. They say, so if they find Evangelist Ebukobi and they could not get him, they will come for his children. So please, Zion members, be safe out there, be very careful out there, and you guys should be able to, be care of the cars that you guys are entering. Don't just jump into any car. So sorry, and condolences to the family of the victims, family of Zion ministry families, Evangelist Ebukobi, and all of the Zion members all around the world. Condolences to you guys, and it's very sad. It's actually sad. I feel deeply sad for the victims. They don't deserve to die. But please, act more than praying. Demand for accountability in your constituencies, in your ward, in your local government, and in your states. Hold your leaders accountable because of the bad roads that we have everywhere, because of poor infrastructural development in Nigeria, and bad policing. There should be traffic police, and this speed limit should be introduced in Nigerian routes, so that it can limit the drivers on control the drivers on how they drive. To be honestly speaking, I feel sad for these victims. Thank you very much, and see you guys in the next one. God bless you.